I decided to dress up for you guys today to celebrate the holidays. And what better gift to give than to back to my subscribers where you guys get to answer, I get to answer any of your yes or no questions. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Christmas has come early. Woo! So, in order to participate in this yes or no question, all you have to do is put hashtag Q in the chat with your question. That's it. And I will select randomly the lucky subscriber that I feel drawn to. Okay. So it's whoever I feel drawn to, that is who I'm going to pick. So let's see. Hey, y'all. How y'all feeling? Remember, hashtag Q in the chat if you want to be selected first. I'm going to give people a little bit of time to come on in. Drop those questions into the chat. Free yes or no questions. Happy holidays, everyone. Hashtag Q with your question, okay? Now, we are limited. So that means everybody that comes onto this live will not be selected. So some of you guys are on the naughty list. Aww. And some of you guys are on the good list. So let's see who's going to be the ones that are on the good list that get to be chosen. But if you want to be on the VIP list, go ahead and send a super chat of $9.99 or more, and you'll get a guaranteed yes or no question. Now listen, y'all, every time I do this, I always get somebody out there that be trying it. They be trying to get a whole personal reading for the free 99. I'm going to look at you like you crazy. Do not send me a super chat less than $9.99 with a question. Do not send a super chat of $9.99 with a personal reading question. I will not answer it. It needs to be a yes or no question with your $9.99 super chat. Janae says, I'm definitely giving Aquarius vibes today. Y'all didn't see it coming. I didn't see it either. I said, what the heck? Let me dress up for y'all. Okay, here we go. So let's pick somebody. Let's pick somebody. And keep the questions coming. If I don't pick you, keep your questions coming. I'm not scrolling up and I'm not time stamping, y'all. I got time for that today. I'm not time stamping. So if you have a question that you're super chatting, you need to stay on the live and wait for your question to be answered, because I will not time stamp these readings today, okay? But you will get, priority first. All right, so here we go. Let's pick someone. Kim B. Kim B F3C. You've been on the naughty. You've been on the good list. I was about to say he's on the naughty list. Uh-oh, Kim, you've been on the naughty list. All right, Kim. You want to know, will you reconnect with Carl? Kim B wants to know, will she reconnect with Carl? Spirit, tell me about Kim B. Kim B. Will she reconnect with Carl? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Judgment in the reverse. And the Two of Wands in the reverse. There's a strong possibility you guys will. Either you or Carl, I think it's going to be Carl, is going to kind of regret breaking things off between you two, Kim. And Carl may feel like he's made a bad judgment call, or you feel like you made it. Whoever was the person that decided to break this off, that caused the the demise of the relationship. They're going to be like, they're not going to want to let it go. So there's a strong possibility you guys will reconcile. I think there's a big blockage though, with confidence of Carl coming back, Kim. So I would be weary of that. Also, be wary that Carl is someone that is probably someone that does not have good judgment. They can be quite impulsive. So, just as quick as Carl has left, there's a strong possibility Carl will continue to leave. So, be careful. Let me know if it resonates, Kim. Happy holidays. Oh, Cassandra says I look so cute. Thank you. Happy holidays, Cassandra. Okay, Kim, did that resonate, boo? Where you at? Kim B. I did a whole, you see all these people in the chat, and I did a reading for you, boo, and you ain't even here. Where you at? Okay, all right. Next. Next is going to be, we're going to put Kim on. Oh, there she is. Kim, I already did your reading. Where were you at, boo? I just did your reading. Kim, if you missed it, I said there's a strong possibility that you and Carl will reconcile. The issue is Carl has he's made a very impulsive decision, really bad judgment of choices that he makes. Because of this, there's a strong possibility that he will come back and continue the same pattern behavior. So be careful because he lacks a lot of confidence. He's very self-serving, very selfish, and also doesn't want to let you go because you're familiar, right? You guys could have had a long history with each other, maybe been married, lived with each other, something like that. But you know, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, Kim. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas. All right, let me know if it resonates, Kim. Here we go, y'all. Next person. Next person. Remember, there's no guarantees unless you send a super chat of $9.99 or more with your question. All right, y'all. Let's see. I'm going to pick someone else. Let's go with Amel 7006. Amel 7006. Hey, girl. You're welcome, Kim. You ready, Amel? Woohoo! So Amel wants to know, is Hamza serious about Amel, Spirit? Is Hamza serious about Amel? We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and the Five of Wands in the reverse. The answer is no. Boo. Not serious. This is someone who's definitely keeping the relationship going because it's safer that way. This person is scared of letting you know that they want to just kind of be here for a fun time, but not a long time, okay? And this is just to avoid any kind of issues or conflicts or things of that nature. So if you're not careful, Amel, unfortunately, this person could string you along. Never base your relationship decisions based on one tarot reading. You know what you need, you know what you want, but I will say this. Do you feel like this is going nowhere? And how long have you been in this relationship? If you feel like there's no progression over the course of time, you are wasting your time. Amel says, this is exactly what I was feeling. Thank you. You're welcome, boo. I'm so glad it resonates with you. All right, we got a super chat. Woo woo. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And this super chat is from Melanie. Hey, Melanie. Miss Melanie Smith. All right, Melanie. I need your question, boo. Can you drop your question one more time so I don't have to scroll up? Because it's up and popping up in here, up in here. Melanie, are you here? I need your question, boo. Okay, I see it. It says, will I be financially stable next year? Is that still your question, Melanie? Will you be financially stable next year? Is that your question still? All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right, Spirit, tell me about Melanie. Melanie Smith, 1508. Will Melanie be financially stable in the year of 2026? We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Page of Swords. The answer is no. However, if you get a grasp of it now, you can definitely see it turn around in your favor. So there's something significant about you needing to do your research. You need to finding a practical plan, step-by-step guide to get yourself in a more financially stable space. Now, this is what I recommend, Melanie. If you have not heard of Dave Ramsey, he's an amazing, amazing financial guru. He has a step-by-step proven plan that I even followed that helps you get out of debt, stay out of debt, and build wealth. Okay. And it's an amazing program. It got me out of debt. I'm debt free. Woo, 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 woo. And so if you want to get on that level and get yourself out of a rut, you need to go to some type of financial guru that's going to help you with that process, because I think there's something significant about you needing to understand how to have that first step and how to get there. If you don't know how to get there, that's what you need. Yeah, you're definitely learning. And I think if you explore the right options, there's also other gurus out there. I know Susie Orman is amazing. I love her. She's a great financial guru as well. And there's others out there, but I highly recommend Dave Ramsey, especially because me as a Christian, it's a Christian-based program, but not just that. He's also very well known. And because he has this program, Financial Peace University, it's just $100. It is a complete step-by-step course with a bunch of free resources to help you get out of debt and how to stay out of debt. And I've been following his plan for years, and it works. It sucks in the beginning, but it works. So good luck to you, boo. I hope that helps. All right. We're going to keep this train rolling. Next, one of our other VIPs, whoop, whoop, give it up for Sharon. Sharon, hello, hello. I hope look, Sharon, I probably said it wrong. I probably done butchered your name. Don't hate me if I butchered your name. But your question is, will my ex reach out to me? Let's see. You're very welcome, Melanie. I said it right. Woo, Sharon. Spirit, tell me about Sharon. Sharon. Will Sharon's ex reach out to Sharon? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords. You know, he's trying to avoid it at all costs. This feels like an avoidant attachment style type of person. So this is not a healthy relationship dynamic, okay? What's going to end up happening is you may become very attached. And as soon as you get really invested and really, really attached, that's when he begins to freak out and run or push you away. And that doesn't create a very healthy or stable relationship dynamic. So you want to kind of be careful with that. The answer to your question, though, is maybe when he feels like he wants to come around and do something about it. That would be the answer. But it may not be anytime soon because of fear of reaching out. Can you tell me why? I think he's feeling heartbroken or feeling like you're heartbroken. Whoever broke whoever's heart, there's something significant about someone feeling very heartbroken and they're holding on to that pain. Heartbroken about what? He's heartbroken because he knows he tried to manipulate you. Aha! And you probably don't trust him. I even saw the 7 of Swords. So this is a very sneaky, hush, hidden agenda type dude you got going on here. Be careful with this one. Doesn't feel like good news. It feels like a lot of bad news that you want to definitely avoid. All right. I hope that helps. Let me know if that makes sense or if you resonate with that reading. But, yeah. Hey! You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, guys, we're going to continue this party here. Free holiday, yes or no questions. And I'm all dressed up for the occasion. Hashtag Q is the name of the game. All right, next person who on the good list is going to be Miss Janae. Janae Harvey. Janae wants to know, will my current situation with CM in love work out? Okay. Spirit, what will the current situation between Janae and CM, the romantic connection between Janae and CM, what will be the potential outcome between these two? Will that work out? We have the Lovers in the reverse, the 10 of Cups, and the King of Wands in the reverse. Dang, homie. Dang, homie. Underneath the deck, the Fool and the King of Pentacles. You know what? I think the issue is CM is more focused on his career, his money, stability, practical matters. His focus is in love. So this is someone who's fear of committing. They're kind of like the type of individual that may sell you a lot of dreams and say, yeah, we can get together and all that good stuff. But really behind the scenes, the priority is his career and his money. Okay. So yeah, it would be a forced relationship. It's not something that I think you're going to be happy about because you definitely want the 10 of Cups and he knows that. But that's something he's not really, yeah, he's forcing it with the Magician in the reverse. I'm not going to pull no more cards because I just want to throw the cards, Janae. I just want to throw the cards, Janae. I just want to throw them. Yeah, just watch it. Just watch the person, see their actions. Don't listen to the words. Watch your actions. Never base your love life decisions based on one tarot reading. I always say, just watch, okay? And you make the best decision for you. Love you, boo. Janae says that was accurate for sure. Yeah. And nothing wrong with it. I just wish, this is the thing. If people could just be honest and say, listen, I think you're amazing. I love that vibe you give, Janae. You are the truth. However, I'm trying to get to my bag. That's all it takes, right, Janae? And you'll be like, okay, it's a bet. And that's all it takes. And you will not be pressed. You will not be stressed. You'll be like, it's time to go to the next. It's that simple, but not so simple for most because, you know, they like to lie and stuff. Here we go. Who's next? Janae said he just said it yesterday after about 3 months of talking. There you go. You should have booked a reading with me, Janae. You should have booked a reading. I could have told you this 3 months ago. Shameless plug, by the way. If any of you guys would like for me to connect with you on a deep level and give you that spiritual guidance that you need in your love life, book a personal reading with your girl at MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. All the important links are down in the description box below. Of course, currently got a 20% off sale. Holla at your girl, holla at your girl, holla at your girl. All right. Let's keep this party going, y'all. Get another person. Remember, hashtag Q in the chat with your questions. Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy holidays to you. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this computer. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's get hold on a second. Project One Man. Project One Man. Project One Man. It's a yes or no reading, sir. Hello. Hello, how you doing? Yes or no? You try to get me for my paper. You see how these folks be trying to do me, y'all? Y'all see this? Project Man trying to get me for my paper. It ain't no yes or no. Okay, oh, your question says, should I stay on my current course or take the path that has been presented to me today? Okay, I'm going to ask the chat. Chat. Here's the question. And I want you guys to type yes or no in the chat. If you believe this is a yes or no question, I want you to type yes. Okay, he's saying they know. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know, challenge accepted. We're gonna see. And then if you think it is a whole free 99 personal reading, I want you to type no in the chat, because no, sir. I'll read the question again. He wants to know, should I stay on my current course or take the path that has been presented to me today? You try to get me for my paper, my guy? You try to get me for my paper, my guy? No, I'll let you try it again. Look, I'll let you do it again. Go ahead and give me another question, man. Go ahead and give me another question. Just give me yes or no, though. I'm just messing with you. I appreciate your love, though. I appreciate your support. You know, I'm using you as an example. So just give me another question and I'm going to answer your question real quick. Much love, much love. Thank y'all so much for coming to the live. Y'all hit the like button if you guys want me to do more yes or no free readings for you guys. I enjoy connecting to my subscribers, each and every one of you guys. So thank you so much for being here and being patient to be called. But don't forget that if you want a guaranteed question answered on this live, it's a $9.99 super chat. Yes or no question. I'm waiting for your question. Okay, here it is. Should I stay at my new current job? Okay, let's look. So this question is for Project One Man. Should Project One Man stay at his current new job? Should Project One Man stay at his current new job, the new job that he's at currently? Spirit, should he stay there? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Oh. Underneath the deck, Eight of Swords in the reverse. And the Star in the reverse. What in the hell is this? Oh, damn is right. Let me clarify so I can give you some more answers of why Spirit is saying this is a bad opportunity that you should probably run away from. Because it's going to lead to similar results of what you've seen before with your previous job. There is no progression. There is no significant changes. It's like same-ish, different day, whatever that means for you. So it's like whatever you were trying to run from, you're going to kind of see similar results. So I don't know if that's an income issue, the environment, the way it is, but Spirit is saying it's not leading to much progression. But if this is something that's not meeting your satisfactory, stay in it until you find something better. Just don't, it's the environment. Okay. Just, yeah. Spirit is saying like, you're not going to like it. So you may need to reevaluate it, because the Four of Cups can also be a reevaluation card as to why you are really running to this. And does it really give you the type of results that you're looking for? Correct. Yeah, you said, yeah, it's the same thing as the ambulance service. Very, very chaotic. Correct. That's what I'm saying. Correct. Yeah. So that's what I feel like. I think you're trying to go for something better, but whatever you're going to, it's going to not be the end all be all. But it's fine. You know, it'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Hey, Miss Nolan. Merry Christmas. All right. You should stick where you're at for now, but Spirit is saying you're not going to like it. Project One Man says, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you. I'm the truth. Folks be trying to sleep on me, man. I know what I'm doing with these cards. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Project One Man. All right, y'all. Let's keep this train rolling. Who's on the good list? Who's on Mika's good list? Let's pick someone else. Keep those questions coming in the chat. Hashtag Q with your question. You have to be subscribed to the channel to get a question. If you're not subscribed currently and you're popping on in, just hit subscribe. That's all you got to do. Just hit subscribe and wait about 10 minutes and then you'll be able to ask your question. All right, let's do this. Let's pick someone else. Woo! Having fun, y'all. Let's go with, Let's go with Ebony Love. Ebony Love. Ebony Love is on the good list. All right, Ebony Love, you want to know, should I give TY a chance to be in my life? And she says, yay! Let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Ebony Love's person that's on her mind. TY. Tell me about the current energy surrounding her and TY's relationship right now in this moment. Thank you for the flowers, Ebony Love. We have the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Fool. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And then the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Queen of Cups. So TY, it feels like you and TY have some type of history with each other. And I think TY is entertaining someone else. There's this Queen of Cups that he kind of regrets entertaining. It doesn't look like it went far with this Queen of Cups. He may have been just kind of like harnessing her loving, nurturing energy, Ebony Love, for the time being. Because maybe he thought the grass was greener on the other side. I don't know. But it looks like he played himself with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So now, TY is trying to manifest you back with the Magician. The problem is, I think there's some tension between you two. Rightfully so, he says. He knows he screwed up. But he definitely wants another chance with you. It looks like you're holding back, Ebony. And you're stressed about this tension that you guys may encounter. I think there was definitely some kind of disagreement or issue you guys had of some sort. She has this emoji going like Home Alone. Like she can't believe, like I'm all tapped away in. But yeah. That would be the reason why he would be coming back. The grass wasn't greener. So be careful with that. Know that you don't want to be nobody's sloppy seconds. Yeah. You don't know what you got till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it's gone. It's on that time right there. Booyah! Power moment. He doesn't want you to be with anyone else. That's another thing. He's trying to snatch you back up too so you don't get with anyone else. That's what he's stressed about. Like, what about the commitment though? I'm all in your business, Ebony, but this is juicy. What about the commitment? Is there any commitment that he wants with Ebony Love? No. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Just saying. That's up to you though. Show do. Show do. I I'm glad you said so on point. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to resonate with you. Y'all hit the like button for Mika being on point as always on these personal reads. Your girl is the real deal. Thank y'all so much for coming out, giving you guys a free early Christmas gift, sneaking under your tree to bring you some early Christmas magic. Ho, 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 ho. I'm not a hoe, but I'm just saying, what up, all you hoes? What up, ho? What up, ho? I'm just saying. Calling out all these hoes. That's what I'm really doing. I hope you guys like it. Look at the hot cocoa. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I'm about to pick someone else because y'all playing. Y'all not sending no super chats. Y'all must not have an urgent reading. This is almost the free 99. This is almost the free 99. And some of y'all playing with it. That's okay. We'll see if you're going to be called. Let's see who's on the good list. Who else is on the good list? Let's see. I'm going to go with... Okay, Marissa Smith. Hey, boo, hey. She wants to know about Vaughn, this Gemini man. Vaughn, the Gemini man. Oh, Gemini man. All right, girl, hey. You want to know, will Vaughn reach out to you to see you again? Okay, let's see. Thank you guys so much for the little happies. That's cute. What is it, a sundae? That's cute, a little ice cream sundae. Aw, thank you for the floating heart, Christina. Let's look at Gemini man. Oh, Vaughn, Gemini man. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Vaughn the Gemini. What is his true and honest intentions moving forward in this relationship with Marissa? Does he have plans to reach out to see her again? We have the Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. His communication sucks. I can see why you would be like, well, does this person want to talk to me or not? Well, there is a blockage with communication for real. And I think it's the fear of the unknown, the fear of, I don't know if this is going to work out or not. We're going to see. I don't know. So what does that mean, spirits? Is he going to reach out or not? Yeah. And let me just say this. Geminis, y'all be talking too much. Ooh. Ooh. Every Gemini I know, y'all be running your mouth. So I don't understand why old Vaughn, Gemini man, is holding back from you. That's what I don't understand, because Geminis are very talkative signs. They're some of the more talkative people, even if it's a man. Even most of the Gemini men I know, they will talk. They'll talk your head off. So it feels very wishy-washy. Correct, Miss Nolan. It feels very wishy-washy to me as well. And it's like him almost moving in a little fear. So let me ask Spirit this. What does he actually want with Marissa. Oh, you're a Gemini too, Marissa? Yeah, see what I'm saying? You're a Gemini too, so you already know, y'all. But I love a Gemini. I'm an Aquarius, and Gemini and Aquarius, we can talk for hours. So his intention is to choose the best choice. He doesn't want to totally block you or ignore you. He wants to make sure that he can make the best choice. So he needs time to think about it. What do you need to think about, sir? What do you need to think about? Oh, I've been through so much. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do this thing with Marissa. I don't know. So I just need time to figure it out. It's like dramatic. Like cue the violins. Like it's too dramatic. Oh, my past, my past. I just went through so much and I just don't want to be triggered again. Has he opened up to you, Marissa, about his past relationship? He's still kind of grieving his past in some type of way, whether it be him moving out of a little fear and insecurity when it comes to opening up emotionally to women or specifically to you, but he is interested. It's just wishy-washy. That nobody, I don't got time for. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna get you some advice. Listen, I'm gonna do a whole nother. Oh, Spirit, what advice do you have for Marissa? Because I'm not gonna tell you what I would do. Because I'm an Aquarius, I cut everybody off. I have no problem. I block somebody today. Block? Sure did. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Marissa and Vaughn. What should she do with Vaughn here? Continue dating him. 3 of Cups. Have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Give him a chance and see where it goes. Make sure you don't stay in this friend zone too long, because if you stay in the friend zone too long, it may not manifest into anything significant because he has this fear. So keep that in mind, that he has this thing he's still getting over from his past. Good luck to you, boo. You're welcome for your free personal reading. All right, we're going to keep this thing going. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Much love, much love. Era Brock, girl, you tried it. She done gave me $1.99. Girl, please. I'll still do your reading. I told y'all if y'all done sent me. Okay, there she go. She came through. She came through. Much love, girl. Much love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Yeah, because girl, I was like, girl, nah. All right, we're going to do your reading real quick. Has D ever been happy since I blocked him after another woman called me from his phone? Has D been happy since I blocked him after another woman called me from his phone? So you want to know if he's happy with this other woman. Okay, let's see. Ever since Era Brock has blocked D that she was romantically involved with, how has he felt? Has he been happy? Like, what is his emotional state? No, he feels like you done started some drama and it was a total turn off for him. And deep down, he just wants to be left alone. because he's triggered. You know, he's a very emotional creature. This is a man that lacks a lot of confidence. So when he gets rejected by you and other women, it takes a major blow to his ego and his confidence. So not necessarily he's happy. He's actually feeling triggered. That would be the word. He's very triggered by you. But let's be honest. If he's entertaining another woman, that gives you all the information you need to know that he wasn't serious about you to begin with. So you did the right thing, boo. Chunk them deuces and move on to bigger and better things. I don't think there's anything here about him wanting to come towards you, be with you. It's more so it probably made the situation worse. Okay. There you go. Thank you so much for the super chat. I hope that helps you give some clarity on what happened there. Yep. But he got some issues he got to work on, boo. So good for you standing on business, because that's exactly what you needed to do. Block. Choke on that. I'd be like, choke on that. Block. Okay. JMM. JMM. 1222. One of our other VIPs. Woohoo! Thank you so much for the super chat, boo. You want to know, will I have a disappointing birthday / Christmas? My birthday is on the 22nd. Well, happy early birthday. Big shout out to all the Saggies. If you are a Sagittarius, drop a Sagittarius sign in the chat. Turn up, Saggies. Turn up, turn up. Look, I'm even dressed up for y'all. Turn up, Sagittarius. Turn up. Turn it up. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Capricorns too. That's right. It is kind of toward the end of December. It's Capricorn, isn't it? I always think Capricorn season starts in January. Hold on, I gotta look this up, y'all. I feel like an idiot. Hold on a second. What is this? Capricorn season. Damn. Well, it's like you're kind of on the, it's like you're on the cusp actually, because Capricorn starts exactly on the 22nd. So you may actually still have characteristics or traits JMM of a Sagittarius. So if you are watching my channel or watching other readers that are really good, I recommend that you watch not only the Capricorn readings, but watch the Sagittarius readings, because you would be considered a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. So there you go. And you do got Sagittarius in your chart. So whoop, 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 whoop. Turn up for Sagittarius. There it is. You're a Saggy moon. So yeah, absolutely. And Stellium. North Node and Stellium. Okay, cool. All right, let's get to your question, boo. So will you have a disappointing birthday and Christmas? I hope not. Tell me about JMM's birthday / Christmas. What will JMM birthday look like December 22nd, 2025? What would that kind of look like? Two of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands. Four of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I think what you need to know, JMM, is stop waiting on other people to show up for you and start pouring into yourself. I think you're a giver by nature. or somebody that serves and gives to other people. And you kind of just feel like you want other people to show up for you. But I think what you need to do is make a plan to do something that you actually will enjoy. Okay. Because right now you ain't got no plans. You ain't got no plans. You need to make some plans. JMM says, yes, I'm learning. Yeah, that's important. That's huge. And that is a very spiritual life lesson. You said, no, you don't have any plans. So that's what I would do. Even if it's something as small as, okay, I'm going to go shopping and then I'm going to, order DoorDash, or I'm going to go to my favorite restaurant, or I'm going to go and do something that I enjoy just for me. Like, do it up and enjoy it. And you know what? Invite other people to come with you. And if they don't come, that's okay. Or just do something that you like. And if you're a homebody, but you got a lot of Sagittarius, so I feel like you need to go somewhere. You need to go somewhere. Even like plan a weekend getaway somewhere like locally. So if you have like a major city, like get a hotel, order room service, or get a hotel and explore the city. Do something for you. I think you would enjoy that. And then go to like I don't know if you drink, but go to the bar and talk to the bartender. And if you don't drink, just sit there and go to a local bar or a restaurant, a nice dining establishment, and just socialize with people. And you'll be surprised with how amazing people are, that you may actually end up like interacting with someone to make your birthday even more exciting, So yeah, I think you should plan to do something. Yeah. I think what I'm saying is going to make you happy. You just have to take action to go towards your happy. So think about that. Good luck to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Y'all, I can't sing. Thank you, TMKC, for joining the Soul Tribe. Thank you so much. Speaking of the Soul Tribe, I'm actually going to be doing a really cool video where we're going to dive deep into the science of love. I can't wait to release that content. It's going to be phenomenal, and it's going to be exclusive for our Soul Tribe members of our channel. In order to be able to view this video, you do have to be a member of the channel, and you can do that by clicking the join button down below. Do know that by being a member of the channel, you get a complimentary free mini reading from your girl that's pre-recorded. You can ask any question you would like. And you get a discount on my website on purchases and exclusive content, just like that video I mentioned. So don't hesitate to join our channel membership, the Soul Tribe, because I'm about to drop some jewels for y'all. And this one you don't want to miss. It's going to be a breakthrough. It's going to be a game changer on how you look at love, because we think love is all about feels, but love is a very scientific matter. And it's going to break it down in a way that you're going to look at yourself not the same, but in a way that you can really understand why you're attracting the people that you are and how you can attract better. So I am so excited about that. Came up with the idea today, my Aquarius brain. I told y'all I got to get stuff in my mind, and then boom, boom. So there we go. When is that going to be released? It's coming soon. Definitely before the weekend. So be looking out for that, Soul Tribe. Got a lineup of a lot of personals. So I'm going to try to get that to you guys as soon as I can. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Next we have TMKC. Speaking of TMKC, are you still here, TMKC, for your reading? And then we'll get some freebies. TMKC. Yes. Cool, cool. So TMKC, you want to know what is going on with your Pisces, and you're a Capricorn. All right, let's look at it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about TMKC. What is the current energies surrounding TMKC and her Pisces? TMKC, the Capricorn, and her Pisces. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. The World in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. There's definitely some unfinished business between you two. I feel like there was an abrupt stop in communication that occurred. But ever since you guys have been in no contact, I think this Pisces of yours has been really still thinking about you and definitely wanting to get out of their own way. So I think TMKC, what you do need to know about this Pisces is they're getting in their own way. They're getting in their own way of their own happiness to be with you, but they're still holding on to the idea that maybe at some point you guys can get on the same page. What I don't like about this Pisces, though, is the expectation that you have to give or provide your abundance, your stability, what you have to offer to him. I don't like that. And that's what's the holdup. Him kind of thinking about having that same experience where you were always giving, always supporting, always pouring into. That is going to be his number one mission if he were to work this out. Okay. Not totally fully invested here for love, if that's what you want to know. Very much here today, possibly gone tomorrow. TMKC. You want a reconciliation. That's what you're thinking about. But you also think about the danger that would lie ahead if you were to reconcile. So the purpose of this reading is to know if it's safe. This person hasn't changed. You say you dropped him yesterday. Secretly, I left in the beginning. Are no longer free. No longer feel. I no longer... I'm waiting for the rest. I am no longer feeling him. I mean, you would like to still be with him, but it's been a disaster. Yeah, you don't feel the security, correct. And the reason why you don't feel the security is because you're being depleted. It's a one-sided relationship. And he would keep you strong along in this as long as you allow him access to you. Be careful. Yeah. Big disaster. Correct. See it right here. Tower in the reverse. Disaster after disaster after disaster. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, when will this train wreck stop? It's almost like a ripple effect. Like I'm seeing on a highway, cars piling up. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you better get off that highway. It's up to you, though. I think you've learned a very powerful lesson in all this. Okay. We got one more VIP, of course, left. And then we'll go back to our freebies, y'all. I'm glad it resonated with you, TMKC. Thank you so much for joining our soul tribe, rejoining our soul tribe. It's so good to have you back. Again, great content coming at you very, very soon. Much love. D-Love wants to know, why did Libra man go ghost? Oh, no. Why did Libra man go ghost? D-Love, are you here? You are here. Yay. Miss Nolan says, thank you so much for the live readings, Mika. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, let's look at it, D-Love. Why did that person ghost you? Well, before I can even get the cards, it's like, the energy's so intense, man. The two of, what is this? The lovers, y'all. The lovers in reverse came out. And what that talks about is basically you and this person just not really being on the same page. This person just feels like you're not their jam. Okay. So to avoid an argument, to avoid, any kind of conflict or issues, this person just disappeared because they never really wanted a relationship with you anyway. I'm sorry. They felt like you were too much. And this relationship would have been too much work. Block them. Block them. Block them. Don't even give them the space to come back to waste your time. They did you a favor. The saying is, rejection is what, chat? Rejection is God's protection. He did you a favor. He done saved you years of misery and pain. Do you know how many people that I read for that get caught up in relationships that go years at hand with someone who doesn't really want them? So that's what it was. It was a man that just wasn't into you. Can you tell me specifically why he thought it was too much? Because I'm nosy and I know you want to know. Oh, you weren't giving him enough. He feels entitled to getting more out of it than what you were giving him. So he was just like, and forget that. Forget that with her being all selfish and stuff. I don't know what you were not giving, but that's what it was. Sound like a grown child to me. That's what it sounded like to me. You dodged a bullet. All right, we're going to keep this train rolling, y'all. We only got a couple more questions left, and then I'm going to be going off to do our individual sign reads of the night. Tonight, I'm going to be doing Cancerians and Gemini following this live. So if you have Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or Gemini, stay tuned. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. So let me get 2 more subscribers. 2 more lucky subscribers on Santa's good list. Let's see. Ramon here. Ramon here. I see your super chat, love. I apologize. It was a slight oversight, so we're going to do your reading first. Did I say your name right? Ramon? Ramon. I had to put a little roll in the R. Ramon. Ramon. Okay. Did JPF truly love you? All right, let's look at his feelings for you. She said that's fine. All right. Did Ramon. Did JPF truly love Ramon? Spirit, tell me about JPF's true and honest feelings for Ramon. What was JPF's true and honest feelings for Ramon? We have the moon. The sun. The page of swords in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So let me tell you a little bit about Mr. JPF. He sold you a lot of dreams, a lot of illusions. The truth of the matter, deep down, he was dealing with a lot of trauma and pain. So he kind of masked that by pretending like he was in a happy, loving, committed relationship. But the truth is, he was still healing from some type of thing from his past that he never really got over. So, in other words, you could have been kind of like a rebound or a place filler, somebody that he just kind of wasted time with. Tell me about this Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So he was a very immature man. He could have been younger than you or just very immature. And so he never really had no real direction or purpose with this. It was kind of like, let's get together. Let's see how this can go. It's just somebody to kind of hang out with for the time being. I'm going to tell her everything she wants to hear to keep this thing going, but I'm going to continue to hold back. So this relationship between you two was never him very like emotionally surrendering. It was built off of lust and excitement and fun for him, not built on love and not built on true and utter commitment. It was more so built on, let's just have fun with it. It's just something to do. These kind of connections, people would call it kind of like friends with benefits, situationships. Even if you guys were in a relationship, that's kind of the category he kind of put it in. And that is because deep down, like, he may have not felt like he didn't have his life together. He didn't have everything in order to really provide you an experience that he could be proud of. So it never really manifested into anything significant. And that's why you may have felt in the beginning like a complete love bomb. That's what it was. It was a love bomb of like, I love you, I want to be with you. But then it just faded away because the mask fell. It wasn't what it actually was. It was an illusion, a fantasy. You said, Me, love me, BS, come back asking for free housing. I rejected his ass. Yeah. So he'll use you for free housing, but that's not love. He'll use you for your energy. He'll use you for lust, a place to stay, to have fun, but he doesn't have anything to offer you. He's a page. I mean, really sit with that for just a second. Step back. I want you to step back for just a second and put yourself in the predicament of him as a man. And a man, they like to feel needed. A man likes to provide and protect. And if a man doesn't feel like their life is in order, they sure as hell is not ready to commit to anything real. They're going to just like have something to do, someone to boo up with and help them come up. And then these kind of men, once they come up, they'll up and leave you. Whether it be you teach them, how to get into housing, whether you give them some money, whether if you help invest in their business, whether if you help them with this, help them with that. And then once they get where they need to, once they're done using you, they'll on to the next to use someone else. So I'm glad you say lesson learned. I think that's what it was for him. It was never really a love thing. Next time, try to find someone who is like more at your level and they can provide something for you. I think you were feeling a void in the moment. You just needed to be loved. And you took that breadcrumb energy and you equated it to love and held it close to your chest. But it wasn't love. It was lust and it was a fantasy. Okay. Never fall in love with potential. Never fall in love with a man's words. Fall in love with the man's consistent actions. Ladies, never fall in love with the man's words. Only fall in love with the man's consistent actions. Because fellas, to make a woman fall in love with you, it's how you make her feel. And if you make her feel safe, secure, she'll do anything you want her to do. Trying to put you on game, fellas. All right, we're gonna pick one more, y'all, and I got to move on to the individual signs. And y'all better put it in all caps. Consistent actions, not just temporary. Consistent, meaning it doesn't let up. If they start letting up, next, because you playing games. Y'all better listen to me, ladies. Do not fall for the okie doke, y'all. Y'all getting played out here. Y'all getting played out here, baby. You getting played. They running game left and right, hunty. Don't be played. Okay, one more person. Let's go. I'll make sure I didn't miss any more super chats. All right, one more person, guys, and then we're going to close this live. You're very welcome, Ramon. You're very welcome. Okay, let's do Michelle 4944. Michelle wants to know, will love find me soon? Michelle McLaughlin, 4944. Let's see, girlie. Tell me about Michelle's love life. Will love find Michelle soon? Within the next, let's say the next 3 months. We have Temperance in the reverse. The Chariot in the reverse. And the Star in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Wands and the Five of Cups. You need more time to heal. I think you're still working on that. Don't lose hope, though. I think it's the being divinely orchestrated. So in divine timing, your person will come, but there's some type of big blockage in your energy with lack of direction. So I think you need to really sit down and think about the type of love or connection you actually truly want before you put yourself out there, so you don't find yourself repeating karmic cycles. I hope that helps. Otherwise, I can definitely see you being disappointed and then falling into the trap of like, okay, I'm not finding anybody, so I'm gonna just go and settle with someone. And Spirit is saying, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't give up on finding your person. It's just not time within the next few months. You may date a little. I do see that. But these are not connections that's going to last. And that's the thing that's going to stress you out, because the blockage is your healing that has to still occur for a little bit longer. All right, guys, that is the reading. We're going to stop it right here. Thank you guys so much for coming to our special yes or no reading live. I think that a lot of you guys really enjoyed this, right? So I'm definitely going to do it again in the near future. But I am off to do Cancer. So if you have Cancerian placements in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, come join me. And then a little bit later, I will be doing Gemini. So I'm going to take this hot sweater off and get a little bit more comfortable. And then I'll come and join you guys in less than 5 minutes. I'll see you guys there. Thanks for coming. Good night, everyone.